I would like to welcome you all to Water Your Soil. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing, are airport lounges worth it? And this comes because someone asked me a question and they saw my previous videos on airport lounges. I have one that I did on the Delta Sky Club in Concourse F in Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. I also did some on my trip to Dallas. I'm going to be doing a lot more in the future, but the question was, are airport lounges worth it? And throughout this video, I'll be giving my opinion as to why, whether or not I believe airport lounges are or are not worth, having in your access. First of all, everyone doesn't have access to an airport lounge. There are multiple ways you can get access to an airport lounge. Number one, of course, I'm gonna mention Amex. You either have to be an Amex Platinum card member or Amex Black card member. Black card is called the Centaurian. So either one of those two cards with Amex. Amex also has some cards through Delta where you could become a medallion member. So if you're a medallion member, you also have access to the Delta Sky Club. There are different airlines with their own club that you have access to whenever you're a high-ranking premium member of whatever club that is. One thing though, for the Centurion Lounge with Amex, you have to be one of the Amex cards, like an Amex Platinum or an Amex Black. I believe you also have to have a high level of one of those Delta credit cards by Amex, but I'm not sure. I just know for sure it's Amex Black and Amex Platinum. But there is a way that the people who don't have those cards can have access to airport lounges, and it's through Priority Pass. Now, Priority Pass gives you access to over 1,300 airport lounges throughout the world. It's not just the US, it's throughout the world. So you can also visit certain airport lounges when you travel overseas as well. And that's the cool thing about Priority Pass. Now, with the Amex Platinum card, you're automatically, with the Amex Platinum Black card, you automatically get enrolled for Priority Pass, and it's complimentary, so that's the cool part. But one thing, when it comes to these lounges, the question is, are these lounges worth it? And my answer to that question, I'm gonna just get right in it. This is not gonna be one of those videos where I lead you on. My answer to that question is yes, in my opinion. And I'm gonna tell you why. Of course, in these lounges, one of the main reasons that you want to check out these lounges is the food. Normally in the airport, you can spend a lot of money because the price of the food is basically inflated. So you'll wind up spending a lot of money on food in the airport, But one thing that these lounges do is they stop you from having to spend money on food, because when you go to these lounges, the food is complimentary, meaning that it's free. So the Delta Sky Club lounges, they always have good snacks. They do have food as well, but that would be a lounge where you'll run into some great snacks. You can run into like some nice little salads and things of that nature, and some chips and crackers and something sweet, maybe cookies. But like as I stated, they also have meals, like hot meals. As you can see, there was a lounge that I went to in Dallas, and they had turkey wraps, and that turkey wrap was pretty good, by the way. Then you have here the Centaurian Lounge by Amex. They serve hot food as well. Now that sausage and cookies, I just got that because I was kind of discouraged about the way they're having to pick out your food for you. I kind of wanted to do it on my own, but it is what it is. Now, what's showing right now is the Delta Sky Club, and that's what I mean by they have other options than chips and cookies. You have some soup, and they also have burritos as well. So in these lounges, they give you the opportunity to fill up before your flight. They also have alcohol as well, but they give you the opportunity to fill up before your flight. Fill up meaning food that you can use as fuel, whatever. Because on your flight, you're really gonna just get, unless you're sitting in first class, you're really just gonna get a snack and a drink. But you probably won't even need that snack and a drink if you're already in these if you went to these lounges prior to your flight. Because number one, you have all that access to snacks and a meal, you know, whether it's sweet or whatever, and you have something to drink. As you can see, they have drinks and they do have bar areas. But one of the main things other than the food that I like about these lounges is the lounging. Nice and relaxing. You can get on your Wi-Fi and you can open up your laptop or your tablet, whatever you have carrying with you, and you can, you know, you could browse the internet before your flight, listen to some nice smooth music if you have your headphones with you, and just relax. You know, a lot of times the lounges aren't overpacked. As I stated in the previous video for my Amex Centurion Lounge video, I was a little discouraged by how packed the lounge was when I went. But, you know, normally you wouldn't run into it being nowhere to sit. You know, you'll usually have somewhere to sit and you could just zone out before your flight. As you can see, I was on my laptop. That's my website, mastercreditbook.com, by the way. Check out that site, mastercreditbook.com. Yes, I'm plugging it. But anyways, you know, you can just relax and just enjoy yourself. So I think the lounges are great. I think airport lounges are totally worth it. If you can get access to airport lounges, you need to take advantage of that and sign up. You can go to Priority Pass and see if you can get access to the airport lounges. I believe it is a fee on the Priority Pass website. I don't know what the fee is off top of my head, but as I stated, if you get the Amex Platinum card or the Black card, you know, you can automatically get that complimentary. So the airport lounges are definitely worth it. They'll save you some money from spending money on snacks and drinks in the airport. You won't have to worry about that pre-flight. Now, these lounges are mainly for pre-flight. They're not for coming in. So when you're coming into a city, these lounges, they expect you to just go to where you're supposed to go, whether it's your hotel, your Uber, your car rental, whatever it is. So these are for departures. So it's something good to do before you depart a city. And like I said, you don't have to worry about waiting for your snack on the airplane, because these lounges are comfortable and they have all the snacks you need. And like I said, they have the Wi-Fi as well. So you can just relax before your flight, eat you a nice snack or meal, have you a nice drink, and clear your mind. If you can take advantage of this and you can sign up for it, please do so. Do yourself that favor, especially if you're a frequent traveler. If you're someone who travels often, make sure you do this. I'd like to thank you all for checking out Water Your Soil. I asked if this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe. Thank you.